Good night, everyone. Before we get started on the show, I just want everyone to know viewer discretion is advised on this episode. A lot of foul language. But I do want to start by saying, from my part, there is absolutely zero racism coming from me. I had used the words white privileged in the description on this video because this is a clear display of that with police in certain areas in this country, and I see a lot of it. And through this video, you will see just how much police tolerate from someone who is not a person of color, as opposed to someone of color who just start to try and exercise their rights. So let's get this show started, shall we?
Chad, you already know who it is. It's sorry, D, bitch. Chad, you always gonna have obstacles, you know what I mean? You always gonna have things. And I choose to hustle over mine. Said I'ma get it. By all means, you know what I'm saying? I will get what I want in the end. I'm in this for the long ride. And I'ma get it, I'ma hustle every day and I'ma get it. My mama won't be stressing. I'ma get it, take my niggas to the top and we gon' get it. So you will never see me stop cause I'ma get it. Said I'ma hustle every day and I'ma get it. So my mama won't be stressing. I'ma get it, take my niggas to the top and we gon' get it. So you will never see me stop cause I'ma get it. I do it for the hood, I do it for the streets. I've been in both places and still I seem to be. My homies ride with me and family die with me. It's been that way for years and I ain't changing nothing. See, I ain't worried about a damn thing, cause who gon' stop me when I'm coming for what's mine, man? You waiting around for a handout, that's not my mission. Cause I was put here for a reason, I'ma get it any season. How I do it, they all wanna know. Came from the bottom to the top, been through hell and snow, I didn't know which way to go. So I'ma get it till the death of me, nigga. No games, I'm not fucking with ya. Said I'm too high like a temperature, who gon' turn me down? They better wipe me down, cause I'ma get it, hustle every day, I'm ready now. Who gon' turn me down? They better wipe me down, cause I'ma get it, hustle every day, I'm ready now.
Stop shoving his face in the ground. My God, every time I see that in my intro, I'm just like, why? Does that man have to be having his face shoved into the ground like that? I mean, hold his shoulders. Do something. Could you imagine somebody just shoving your face in the grass and dirt and holding it there? God, this video show tonight that we are doing is clearly going to show how much a lot of police tolerate when it comes to what many call white privilege. It's a membership club. You get your white privilege card, I suppose. And you're allowed to do things like pull over the police yourself because you don't like what they're doing. Or do things to make them pull you over to reverse pull them over. Damn. Can niggas do that? Hold on, let me rephrase that. Would a nigga wanna do that? Hell nah. We ain't even trying to, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be clean, legit as can get be, and don't want to deal with no police. We're just raised that way. Stay away from them. Stay clear of them. And you know, growing up, we always seen a difference in police and the feds. You know, we didn't mess with no federal laws, man. You know, we'd be in the hood doing all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it highly illegal. I mean, there's literally a man out there that's probably in prison or has gotten away with blowing someone's brains out. But you know what he wouldn't do? Or just about all of us would not do? We won't touch nobody's mail. Because what was we taught since we could remember? Messing with somebody's mail is a federal offense. It's the top dog. Ironic, ain't it? Anyway, we're going to see what this white privilege video is all about here. Because that's what it was explained to me as. It's labeled, pulling over the police doesn't go well. Well, let's see how well it goes.
An officer pulls to the curb for a civilian following behind, honking their horn and flashing their lights constantly. After the civilian passes, the officer initiates a traffic stop. The insanity that follows is something the officer could have never expected.
The reason I stopped you is because you were honking at me and following at an unsafe distance?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. Okay, do you have your driver's license on you?
I sure
Nope.
don't.
23 com, who's that come back to?
You better call your chief right now, you
That's not very nice.
Well, I have the right to pull you over. You were on the phone and you were doing something wrong.
So
and I
you
was
were
not.
so you were trying to pull me over?
Did you not see the lights flashing?
Okay. Sounds good.
Get your chief down here now.
He's not coming.
Yeah,
And you're not free yet. I'm sorry, comm center, can you go ahead?
Your
Go for it.
chief is
Frank
coming down
Overcom.
here, whether I got called him or your fat ass is bringing them down here.
Damn.
And I'm not sure if I asked for another one, but I'll take one. He's refusing to identify himself.
I'm asking for your supervisor.
Supervisor can come down, but not my chief.
Your supervisor's gonna come here.
Okay.
Because you have no business pulling me over.
Okay. But you were trying to pull me over.
I didn't do nothing wrong. I was behind you. Can you determine from your mirrors what's safe? Because this says right here that may appear to be closer than
10-4, do we have any recent contacts with it?
Stand by. Confirming you said one's failing to identify.
10-4, the driver is.
10-4.
Scream for help. Get out of the car and scream for help.
The driver is talking to his own child, who's also in the vehicle.
Telling this kid to get out and start screaming for help.
He's now got his child stepping out of the car to scream for help.
Help!
Bud, you don't have to do that.
Okay, he's going to do it because you're
Help! 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 Help!
He's actually requesting a supervisor now.
I'm
if not
sorry.
available.
I'm sorry.
not your supervisor.
Nope, he's on his way.
Okay.
We could just sit here and wait for him.
Just sit here and wait, not detained, not put in cuffs.
Because you were doing something illegal. I wasn't. I was behind you.
Okay.
Honking my horn at you is not illegal. I'm allowed to honk my horn all I want.
Okay. Sounds good.
Help! 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 Help!
Well, we see how that kid's being raised.
Sir, do you want me to explain the law to you? Or do you want my supervisor to?
The law that I was honking my horn at you?
Know that you have to identify yourself.
Only if I had committed a crime, which I have not done.
I told you the reason.
No, that's not a
Okay.
crime. Honking the horn at you is not a crime. You do realize that, right?
You're just getting
It's
yourself
not.
more tickets.
What law is honking the horn at you?
Okay.
What f***ing law, you dumb f***ing fat is honking the horn at you?
So the tickets I'm going to give you is for following too closely and unlawful use of horn are the two ones. That's furthering my reason for the ticket. And then if you don't give me your driver's
I'm
license,
waiting for your supervisor. Once
He's
I
coming.
ask for your
He's coming. I'm
supervisor,
just
you dumb
explaining.
Hey,
You're supposed to go
This
wait in your
is-
vehicle until he comes.
Okay, I don't have to wait.
this is
I'm going to wait right here.
I gotta take them headphones off, son. Jesus Christ.
Is it gonna be funny when I tell the judge that I was following behind
I'd
you
give
honking the horn
anybody
because
two
you were
to
doing
one.
something
This
wrong?
is
And
a
I just had a
Trump.
conversation with the day officer yesterday. It says that I have the right to do something.
Oh, I know who you are.
Yeah, you dumb.
Okay, perfect. I know who he is. I'm going to go back to my squad real quick and get some tickets.
You can't write me tickets. I asked for your supervisor, you fat man.
I'm recording. So, what's the stop for?
So I was going down Church Street, and he was flashing his lights at me, like following like this close. I turned here, he's blaring his horn at me, so I pulled over. He got 100 me, and I pulled him over for following too close, and to see if he was in distress. He's failing to identify himself. I just happened to know because Kim had said she dealt with somebody who was very uncooperative, and I think it's him. Can I take him to jail for not identifying himself?
We know who he is.
Now,
So,
I'm gonna give him an obstruction ticket
it's up to you.
and following too close.
Yeah, if you want to start working on those, and
Yeah.
we'll get him out of here.
This fat yesterday was on the phone with me yesterday, and that's why she's here now.
Hey, Joe. What's up, man?
Just
I'm
because
the
they know who
supervisor.
you
wanna
are
talk to
doesn't
somebody?
mean
Yes.
you don't have to
Hold it
give
out
your
for a second.
ID.
Just stay put. I can talk to you right here.
Okay, I was coming off of Ellis Street. This dumb came off of fucking Main Street. Had no blinker on when she made the turn. She was as well on her phone. I followed her down the road because I talked to somebody yesterday that made it very clear that if I had a problem with one of the officers, that I can most definitely make a complaint about it.
Okay.
So I was following her down the road to figure out who she was, and I was flashing my light and honking my horn.
Were
and
you
now she
behind
thinks-
her or in front of her?
I was behind her.
Okay.
And now she thinks she has the right to give me a ticket for honking my horn. I got every right to honk my f***ing horn.
How close were you to her?
I was a car lengths behind her.
Okay.
She swerved and hit the f***ing curb like a dumb bitch with her car over here,
Yeah, so he could go around me.
and I was nowhere close to being by her. Did I drive any closer to anybody else than I do any other day in the world?
So, I wasn't here, so I didn't see exactly what happened, but she says you're following too close behind her.
What
She
is too
stops you
close?
for that.
No, that's not what she stopped me for. She
For
said I
flashing
was
your lights or what?
She said I was honking my horn at her because I was trying to get her to stop. I was not following too closely.
Okay.
Can you guys prove it? What is the law when it follows too closely? What does the mirror say when you read that? What does that say? If you guys are so smart. Objects in mirror appear closer than they
It has
are.
nothing to do with what it says on the mirror.
Yeah, it does. It is a lawful statement on there.
Why do you always have to be so confrontational when you deal with us?
Because you guys, listen,
why?
this is about transparency. I have been being harassed by my neighbors time after time again, and you guys allow it to happen. This called me yesterday harassing me, and then now she's pulling me over because she's breaking the law. And you guys want to write me a ticket because you don't want to sit in front of a judge in front of
For
one of your...
what? Talking on her cell phone?
Is it against the law to be using electronic devices while operating a vehicle? Is it against the law in the state of Wisconsin?
Not to talk on your cell phone like this. No, it is not.
Since when is it not to be on your phone?
In a construction zone, it is. If you're on your phone like this, you can be hands-free in a construction zone, but you can be on your cellular device talking on the phone like this. That is not illegal. Okay, for us or for anybody driving, unless you're in a construction zone.
What
Okay.
state is
Okay?
that?
So if she's on her cell phone,
I don't care what
she
you guys
can be
are
on there
doing.
talking.
Anytime you guys are doing something wrong, this is what it's going to be. And if you guys are going to try to pull me over and give me a ticket for doing something wrong, we can take it to court and we can
Well,
make this a
that's
thing
your
with
right.
Madison.
That's your right to take it to court, Joel. Just like you took that disorderly conduct ticket to court when we dealt with you down at
This
school.
dumb bitch literally
Listen,
said in front of my kids
It ain't gonna
that
do you any good
I
arguing.
don't give a dude. What are you gonna do? Not a thing. Because obviously you're
Nope.
letting this fat do what the she wants anyways.
She's just doing her job.
No, she's
if
not.
If you don't agree with it, you can argue
How
in
is
court.
she doing her
We're not
job?
gonna argue
What
out
is the
here.
law when it comes to traveling too closely in the city? In the
Following
city.
at an unsafe, unreasonable distance
And
where you
what
wouldn't
year
have
is?
time to brake.
Oh, so when that fat hit the curb back there, I didn't have time to go around her?
I don't know. I wasn't here.
Ask that fat she hit the curb.
I can ask her.
Go ahead.
What difference is it going to make?
Because that
can't.
proves that I wasn't close enough to hit her.
I
Because when she
can't.
hit the curb, then I would have hit her, wouldn't you not?
Fight in court, Joe. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you all day. Okay?
Oh, yeah, because you're a
So-
fucking dumb, fat, worthless piece of shit.
Hang tight and until she's done, and then you're free to go after that.
You know, take us to the window.
Well, we're going to give them to you, so. Yeah, I can't hear you either, bud.
Dumb piece of shit.
If you know what's good for you, you'll stay in your car and wait till we're done.
Did I break the
All
law?
that, they didn't
Okay.
even tell him to get
So
out the
stay
car.
put. Don't make the same worse than it has to be, Joel.
What are you going to do about it?
Stop.
I dare any one of you dumb to try to put your hands on me.
Just stop. We don't want to have to.
No, you started this. You're allowing your
I didn't
officer.
start anything.
No, I was behind your fat officer.
If you be quiet and give us a minute, we'll be done here.
No, there's no minute, you dumb.
Well, whatever, Joel. Obviously, we're not going to come to any sort of agreement here. So,
Write me another ticket for this horn?
yeah, if you continue to do it.
Why don't we just take it to DC at this point?
What's that?
Take him to jail for DC.
Okay.
Stop, Joel.
Need to unlock the car, or I will smash that window open.
For what?
Get out.
For what?
Step out, Joel.
Now they tell him to step out.
You're under arrest for disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct? A ticket?
Was gonna be a ticket, but now it's not.
Joel, you make this stuff worse, dude, by the way
Dude,
you
you guys
act.
did this. This fat called me yesterday.
Just
Let me
stop.
go.
Joel, knock it off.
She got me by the throat.
on me.
She's got me by the throat. Stop. She's got me by the throat.
Come on.
She's got me by the throat.
Joel,
She's got me by the throat. She's
Joel.
got me by the throat.
stop.
She's got me by the throat.
Okay.
Dude, you're on a camera.
Calm
She's
down.
got me by the throat.
Joel, nobody's got you by the throat.
She's got me by the throat.
Joel, you need to.
Dude, you guys are
Listen.
doing this over nothing.
We're gonna do another search.
Dude, you're
Let
letting
them
them
finish
over
searching you.
pushing their boundaries.
No, I'm not.
For what?
You're the one
What?
that's being the jerk out here.
Why?
We're not doing anything.
How am I
to you.
being a jerk?
Because the way you're acting.
Dude, I just got pulled over for nothing.
It's not for nothing, Joel.
I thought you
She
pulled
explained to
her
me why She
over.
pulled you over. You just don't agree with it. That's the problem.
Is that side good?
So is it this going to be lawful by a judge that you guys are arresting somebody for
You'll have your
honking
day in
their horn?
court. You'll have your day in court.
All right, let's go.
Wait until I find where you are. Push me again.
Knock it off. Come on, Joel. Knock it off, dude. You're
Well, she's f***ing pushing me, dude.
You don't gotta push us back.
I f***ing tripped on my foot.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You're lying.
Stop f***ing me.
Battery to law enforcement too.
Look, stop f***ing hit me.
Joel, get in the
They're
car.
punching me.
No, we're not. Sit down. Get your feet in now.
Feet in.
Stop.
Put your feet in.
Joel,
There's my throat.
We're just trying to get you in the car.
Nope, that's on camera.
It is.
That was my throat, you dumb.
get in. Put your feet in, Joel.
No.
Now.
Stop, dude.
Then put your feet in.
Stop.
We don't want to have to pull you
Dude,
in.
you guys are harassing me.
Joel, slide in your feet, please.
Dude, I will headbutt you.
Do it.
This guy, whoever this guy's lawyer is, he's got to annoy the fuck out of him.
You want me to tease him?
You're about to get tased, dude.
Dude, I want my kid.
I want my kid. You want him in there with you?
Jesus Christ.
God
Roll my
damn.
window down. I'm trying to tell my kid to stop. I'm trying to tell my kid to stop. Roll my window down.
No.
I'm going to tell him to stop. You heard
No.
him. He has disabilities. Stop. I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue you, you stupid.
En route to the jail.
Yo, they
Think the
gave
judge is gonna be
him,
very happy this all started over.
they gave
Honking
him
my
a
horn?
whole lot of
No.
chances.
My lawyer's gonna be happy with that. Because I can tell you
Yo,
right now, it's no.
everybody on here knows
An officer remained with Joe's child until his grandmother arrived to pick him and
We'd
the
have been
vehicle up. Joe
slammed
was
on the
charged with
ground.
resisting obstructing an officer, disorderly conduct, and battery to a law enforcement officer. While the suspect never sued over this matter as promised, court records indicate the suspect has been repeatedly sued in court for injunctions against abusive conduct, failing to pay rent, repeated issues of failing to pay child support, disputes over child paternity, failing to pay rent, and civil evictions. In both 2023 and 2024, the suspect was prohibited against engaging in conduct or contact with certain victims he had previously targeted. The suspect also has an extensive criminal history, listing dozens of suspected misdemeanor and felony charges. In the incident presented in the body cam, the suspect ultimately pleaded guilty to resisting or obstructing an officer twice. The matter was fully adjudicated last month, and he was sentenced to 12 months of probation, required to write a letter of apology, attend anger management, and work to obtain full-time employment.
In a society obsessed with standing up for yourself, why do so many people confuse self-advocacy with public
Anyway. Wow. Wow. You talk about what they call having a white privilege card. Do you see how much that man was going to get away with? I mean, you know, there are some areas that do allow freedom of speech and don't cite people for calling them names and shit like that. I don't know where he was. I don't know. I know where I grew up in New Jersey, you could say all that to a cop, you know. But not with them just being polite and asking us to please stop. They either ignored and ride by, or they grabbed you up, fucked you up, you know. But the fact that that man for 10 minutes plus cussed every one of them out repeatedly. I mean, the minute I started honking on my horn like that, they'd have yanked me up for noise ordinance. The minute I started cussing them all out, they would have got me for disorderly conduct. Do it again, persistent disorderly conduct. Flashing my lights behind them, honking my horn, trying to pull them over, impersonating a cop. I mean, the charges would be endless. Without the fight to get me in the car, because I wouldn't have done that. When it's time to go under arrest, I'm not adding no resisting or assaulting an officer or anything like that to any charges. That's just stupid. When they say you're under arrest, I mean, you can try to talk your way out of it, but you gotta do it. I mean, or they got all the tactical shit to make sure you do it. So why get tased? Why get beat? Why get slammed around? Get fucked up? Then you go to jail. You're still acting up. You're put in a turtle suit, strapped to a chair. I don't understand why people go through all that, because you're going anyway. Once they decide you're going, you're going. You're going. But you mean to tell me this guy had that long, extensive records of felonies and misdemeanors, and he's still allowed to act like that to police? Damn, when you got a felony or misdemeanor or anything like that, your days of acting like that, or even close to that, is over with. Unless it's been like 20 years ago and got all new cops or something. I do see why my boy said, hey, check out the white privilege video. And he's white, by the way. He always messes around with me and says it's my white privilege. You know, hey, don't forget I got white privilege. You know what I mean? But he does it jokingly. Definitely not a racist guy, and definitely, I don't know if he believes in white privilege or not. You know, a lot of non-racist people know that there's white privilege and say that they use their white privilege. So it is what it is. But for those naive ones that feel that there is no such thing, get a clue, please. But as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, and start checking it out on YouTube Live or on YouTube videos. They're stacking up on Live. I'm going to start making shorts for y'all. Then you can watch the short and say, is this video interesting? And then go to the actual video. I'm going to have it all set up like that. You know? It's something else. But I want to start getting some views on YouTube. Actually, what I would like to do is to go live with a link on Facebook. That would be awesome. If it was like Lucifari is now live and all it shows is a link for you to hit to go watch it on YouTube. Wouldn't that be great? Man. That'll get some plays. And another question for my followers and people that watch me. When I just go live on some regular shit, hundreds of y'all watch, like within an hour. You know, and I'm just going live and just talking. I put a lot of work into these shows. Show brother some love. As always, full love to y'all. Blessed be. Blessed be. Blessed be. Please. All platforms listed. Subscribe, like, follow. And help me get the followers on TikTok so I can start going live on TikTok. That would be fun. Because then I'll go out and start doing some crazy shit. Just to get people to watch on TikTok.